On September 26, 2013, we meet Joel Miller and his daughter Sarah. Joel is a single, caring, and hardworking father. Sarah is a young, athletic, and loving daughter. Later in the evening, Joel realizes that something is wrong when his neighbor attacks him. Joel tries to escape the city and his house with the help of his younger brother Tommy and his daughter Sarah. During the escape, Sarah is shot. She falls to the ground and she dies slowly in Joel's arms.
I want to pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. I know. No. No. No, 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 no. Please. Oh, God. Please. Please. Please don't. Please.
20 long years after the death of his daughter, Joel is tasked with smuggling a young girl across the country in Ellie. We learn that Joel has become brutal and cold in a world that has changed forever, where brutality and betrayal is found in every corner. Joel reluctantly agrees to take Ellie where she needs to go. And in the beginning, Joel isn't trusting of anyone anymore. He's lost way too much, but in their long and treacherous journey together, something begins to change in Joel, and his fatherly instincts begin to kick in. And he begins to love and care for Ellie like a daughter. Likewise, Ellie begins to view Joel like a father, like the last family that she has. So I come to the conclusion that Joel Miller is the best character in gaming history, because the change the character goes through is outstanding. As many of us know, in the end, Joel is supposed to let Ellie die for the possibility of a cure to save humanity. But again, in doing so, it would kill Ellie. I think here is where Naughty Dog really shined in their writing, because other games would maybe have Joel sacrifice his love and his happiness for the world. But no, I think they made the difficult choice here. They had Joel kill everybody in that hospital and take Ellie with him and save her life. I know many now say, well, Joel doomed humanity to be a father again, or he killed so many people for Ellie, he should have let Ellie sacrifice herself, and he deserves what he got. And maybe so, but tell me you wouldn't do the same thing if it was your daughter. And let's not pretend that's not what Ellie became. Ellie became his daughter, and he loved her. Maybe it was selfish and possibly wrong, but I know many of us would make that same choice. And I know I would if I was in his shoes. And that's the beauty of this whole thing, the love of a father for his daughter, and the growth that Joel made throughout the whole game. With Ellie, he learned to be patient again. He learned to care again. He learned to love again. He learned to laugh again. He learned to be protective again. And most importantly, he learned how to trust again. Joel was a broken man, and he pieced himself together with the help of a strong and determined young girl in Ellie, his daughter. I know for me, it made me smile and love his character in many different ways. And I related so much to him. I felt so much emotion. And that's one of the marks of a truly special character. Joel slowly softened afterwards, and then he met his death. And while many hated it, including myself, I'll never say, well, he deserved it because he was a murderer. He deserved it because he killed so many people in his journey to get Ellie to the Fireflies. No, I would never say that. Joel did what was necessary, and he met a fate that was indicative of the ruthless world they live in. Towards the end of his life, I think Joel really became more like the man that we first meet in the city with his daughter Sarah. Joel was a strong man, and his death hurt, and it made me cry. I believe his death impacted me the most out of any video game character ever, along with the great Arthur Morgan. Joel didn't have a hero's death, and he didn't die saving, protecting Ellie, sacrificing himself for Ellie. That would have been beautiful and awesome to see. But that's not the world that they lived in. Anyone could get caught off guard and they could get killed. It's very ruthless, very brutal, and very unforgiving. I love Joel Miller and everything he stood for. I truly believe he is the greatest character gaming's ever known.
Wait! Let me go! Please.
You just come after her.